What's up guys, Agricot96 here, bringing you a review of an older NECA figure, which is the LED light up Big Daddy Bouncer action figure. Now this is an insanely cool figure. It has to be one of my favorite figures, and I'm surprised I didn't get it before. It's currently June 2013, so these figures have been out for about 3 years already, and it's really hard to get your hands on a Big Daddy Bouncer figure these days. If you go to eBay, you'll see them go well over $80 each. Even the one that doesn't light up goes over 80 bucks. And I'm sure it's because of the new Bioshock Infinite game came out. New people are getting into the series, and they're trying to hunt down the old Bioshock 2 figures, and they're rocketing up in prices right now. But I was able to score one on eBay, part of a big lot set that came with a couple of figures, and I felt like I should review this. So, let us begin. So he is a massive figure. Maybe not in height wise, but just in general mass, he is huge. And he has a good amount of articulation, appropriate enough for his size. And he is just massive, once again. Now I will reinforce that he does light up, so you may not see any colors right now on his on the visors of his helmet, little glass openings, but we'll get into that in a bit. The metallic paint job is spot on. NECA has always been fantastic when it comes to copper paint jobs and metallic things. You can see this with their other Bioshock figures as well as their Dead Space figures. They've always done a good job with rust and things like that. So just an incredible amount of detail here. Fantastic sculpt. Heck yeah, that's what I can say. So let's get into the articulation here. I'm going to remove the tanks from his back so we can have a full range of motion. As you see, they come out fairly easily. So his arms can go out and in, fully rotate here. They can bend at the elbow as well as rotate at the elbow. The drill can rotate, which is really cool. Same thing with this arm, except he has a hand, so the hand can move in this motion and rotate. No articulation in the upper body or waist, which is appropriate because he wouldn't be able to move in those areas anyway. Legs can go out and back. You see they're on this weird rotation here, as well as out and in a little bit. They can bend at the knee a little bit, not too much, and we can rotate here at the ankle as well as rotate at the knee. So I mean, he can get a good amount of poses. You really don't need to pose him too much because he is such a big figure. And you can see this is where the tanks are plugged into. Very cool. A lot of effort was put into this figure here. And yeah, so let's get to the part that you guys have all been waiting for, which is the LED light up features. So what you see here, we have a switch right there, and there's 3 different clicks for the 3 different lights. So we're going to zoom in real close to his face here. Let me focus this. And we're going to do one with the lights on and one with the lights off. So what we have is the red, really nice bright red. We have the yellow, which isn't as bright. And we have the green, which is insanely bright. Now the only thing I will say about this figure, a little setback, but just depending on me, is that the paint seems to be too thin, and it lets the light, well, it's fine here, but it lets the light come through in other areas besides the openings. So you can see here and there little specks of light coming through the helmet. But that's just a really minor critique. This is an amazing figure. Really, really cool. But I mean, you could just see it totally changes the impact that this figure has with the lights. It's really fantastic that they put this LED feature in, just like the Dead Space figures. So let me turn my lamp shade off and see what this guy looks like in the dark. So here we go. Insanely dark right now. Red. So you can see how the light is coming through these paint chips here. With the yellow and the green. That is ridiculously bright. But I love it. It's awesome. Really, really cool. So let me turn this light back on. So before I wrap up this review, I'm going to show you guys a quick size comparison of the Big Daddy Bouncer versus other heights of other action figures. So I'll try to stand him up as much as I can, straight a little bit, without him falling back. Okay, so let me put him to the side here. I'm going to bring in the Subject Delta figure here that I painted. This is a custom figure. It was originally an Omega figure, but I painted it to look like a Delta figure. So you can see the Delta, his helmet is a little bit taller than his helmet, but this piece here is taller than the overall height of him. So he is big, but his body is slightly taller. That's only because he's, you know, standing straight, and the Big Daddy almost looks like he's hunched forward. And I'll bring in a standard NECA human figure right now. And this is the Dutch figure that they just did. And I custom painted that as well, his face. And you can see Dutch his body once again is taller than where his helmet ends. But this metal part here with the pipes towers over Dutch. And really, really cool. Really cool. But yeah, I mean, like, this is a really fantastic figure. Any Bioshock fan needs to have this. It's just a must. A must. Let me bring in a little sister real fast. And here she is. Oh, there she goes. Okay. How cool is that scene to have set up next to your PS3 or Xbox or PC? So awesome. The cool thing is that this figure can represent from both the first and second game, so I'm really excited to take pictures of him later and just make him look cool. But stay tuned and be alert for the next wave of Bioshock Infinite figures coming, which is going to have the motorized Patriot, hopefully a Booker figure, and some more enemies and things like that. So Comic-Con is coming up soon. I'm sure NECA is going to reveal a lot more Bioshock stuff. But until then, you guys be sure to check out my channel. I'll have all the updates ready for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So you guys take care, and I'll see you later.